You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to beat. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box headed by McCoy and in they score. The Braves get it back. Quick shot and a score for San Diego. Wide open for Rossi. He gets it.
And welcome to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena here in Batavia, New York. Eric Trifthauser along with Steve Pies as we have a very special unveiling of the David M. McCarthy jersey. As you can see the players on the ice, we're going to go live to the ice for this ceremony. So there we have it, Steve, the unveiling of the David McCarthy jersey. The only one of my knowledge here in the arena itself.
That is correct. I don't know how you could hear at home, but Brian McCarthy, Dave's brother, was down low talking to the crowd down low. Awesome banner being hung today. The facility now being named after Dave McCarthy and the Dave McCarthy Foundation. We'll talk to Brian in between periods, and we can learn more about that. But special night all around for the McCarthy family, and very proud to see that hung here.
So the players have gone back into the locker rooms. They'll be coming back out for a warm-up right around 5:50. We'll have puck drop at 6 p.m. here, back here at the David McCarthy Memorial Arena. Very special night, very special tribute. And Steve, I do believe we'll have Brian McCarthy up here between periods, so very special guest. I'm very excited to have that opportunity to speak to him. I've spoken to him in the past. McCarthy family, outstanding. And, might I add, as good looking as they are great people. I've seen them live many times, and just a great family, tremendous family. They do so much for us here in the community, and just a very, very special night here in Batavia.
Yeah, agreed on all accounts there. I personally never knew Dave McCarthy. He's a 95 graduate. I felt like I got to know Brian and his father Mike pretty well over the years, just tremendous people. But anyone I've ever come into contact with that either played with Dave, coached Dave, went to high school with Dave, it's always the same message. Just a great hockey player, a great captain, and more importantly, a great person. The type of guy you wanted to play for, be around, or so it's just great to see that hung here at the arena in downtown Batavia, and should be a fun night tonight.
Yeah, no question. Family and friends gathered around the jersey. A very special night here. You can see the new David M. McCarthy on the front of the building. That's awesome. So, Steve, we're going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we'll be ready for puck drop right back here, Batavia, New York. Your Batavia United taking on Niagara Wheatfield.
Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Arjulo over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later. Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch. Trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch! Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it! Touchdown! Touchdown East!
And we're back here live. Another view, Steve, one last view of the David McCarthy jersey that was proudly raised here tonight in the arena. A special family, special tribute. The arena is now named after McCarthy's, and you can see the BND United team on the bench, ready to go. Steve, an exciting night of hockey.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure to be up here in the broadcast booth with you, watching high school hockey. And the BND United squad just in a really great place right now. It's young, still in the merger, second year, if I'm not mistaken. I've said it before, this team is young and very talented, and it starts with their top line. 3 10th graders, Brady Johnson, Jamo Motika, Ivan Malovidov. They are dangerous, they are scary. It's like a 3-headed monster.
Yeah, it's exciting, and yet here comes Niagara Wheatfield hitting their bench. And Steve, 7-1-1 in their last 9 outings. So you got to feel. I had to do the math there, by the way.
Nice.
In their last 9 outings, so they got to come in confident. A continuation of a tournament that took place a few weeks back, but due to weather, got canceled.
Yeah, this is slated to be kind of a heavyweight matchup, if you will. We don't know too much about Niagara Wheatfield other than their Section 6. They were unbeaten before the tournament started. They pounded Iroquois in the preliminary 11-1, and BND took it to Geneva 9-2. So that game was set to play that Saturday afternoon. It got canceled due to weather, so they rescheduled it, and tonight should be fun.
Should be a great one. And Steve, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, I know we've got music going in the background. We've got excited fans. But Steve, you got to know that our hearts, our minds are with the DeMar Hamlin family of the Buffalo Bills. What happened on Monday night is something that none of us could have been prepared for. As a lifelong Bills fan, I know you've been a lifelong Bills fan yourself. First game, 1974, season ticket holder. We are truly one Buffalo, and I would say honestly now, this community, Steve, and the outpouring of this community, what they've been through, the incidents in May, the snow, the storms, the adversity that they've been through. But as they say, right, Steve, adversity doesn't build character, defines character, and this community has risen to the occasion. But he is one of ours. He is definitely one of ours, and even though he's a Pittsburgh native, he's one of ours, and our hearts and minds, I know, Batavia United hearts and minds, Genesee Amateur Hockey Association hearts and minds with DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, you're spot on with all of that. I mean, you and I are so similar. We graduated together. We grew up together. We have been diehard, and I'm going to belabor the word diehard, Bills and Sabre fans our entire life. To watch that, happen the other night, it was surreal. It just felt like a bad dream, but living in Western New York is such a special thing, and what's been happening with everything that's been going on, there's a lot of good things that are coming out of it. The toy drive, for example, had a $2,500 goal a couple years ago. I believe it's over $6 million right now, which is crazy. So our thoughts and prayers, and obviously with DeMar Hamlin and his family, and it is kind of tough to come in tonight to try to call a hockey game when we're thinking about that, but we just hope the best for that situation.
Yeah, put your best foot forward. An exciting brand of hockey last night with the Sabres on the ice.
Phenomenal. Tage Thompson, I think, has just become an elite player in this league, a guy that had the size, had some questions, but he found something, and not to mention, he was really playing his game for DeMar Hamlin last night, and let's just belabor it if you haven't heard it. 3 goals, 3 minutes into overtime, his 30th goal of the year for number 3. Unbelievable.
Yes. Unbelievable, and a great outpouring by the fans down there in the nation's capital. And, well, technically Maryland, let's be honest, but the nation's capital, great outpouring. We're seeing it across the nation. Stadiums lighting up, red, white, and blue. We saw it on the City Court building tonight, red, white, and blue. So a very special tribute to a very special player. And, again, our hearts and minds with him for sure. But right now we're setting our sights on the rink here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. If you're just joining us, David McCarthy memorialized with his jersey up in the rafters. We're going to have a chance to speak to his brother Brian, who's been a tremendous advocate for him and raised so much money, and again, going to tremendous charities. So just a very special organization. in a very special name.
Yeah, it looks great in the arena, geographically where they put it. Love the colors. Number 6 stands out. And BND, and they're all white tonight. They like to mix it up with the shells every now and then, but just looks really good with everything that's going on. And with the team playing so well and the city really coming to the aid of this facility and giving it a little makeover and just trying to improve everything, it seems like everything just kind of coming together all at once here, and it's exciting to see.
Because all the fans didn't get a chance to travel to Albany, give us a little rundown of what happened last week.
So the BND United squad just got back from a holiday tournament in Albany. We played 2 teams, Albany Academy in the opener, and a team called Bethlehem, who was unbeaten going into that tournament as well. First game started off a little rough. We actually trailed at one point, but ended up winning that game 6-2 against Albany Academy. And I'm sorry, we won 6-2 against Bethlehem, and I believe it was like 8-2 against Albany Academy. A lot of fun. The kids had a great time. The parents had a great time, of course, in the hotel and the after hours and whatnot. But this locker room is tight, Eric. These kids play for one another. They support one another. And that's a huge, huge thing. It's one thing to have a bunch of talented kids, but it's another thing to have a bunch of talented kids that really want to play for one another. And it's still early. There's a lot of hockey to be played, but it's a special thing right now, and it's fun to watch.
Well, let's be honest. Now we're heading into the integral part of the season. A nice warm-up here to get ready for Section 5. Coming in, you're going to be playing Victor. You're going to be playing some of these big schools, Steve. And these opponents are going to bring it each and every night. You know it. So if you're going to make a run in the sectionals, you have to start now, and you got to play every single game.
You absolutely do. The goal was to make this program elite. That's certainly on the right path. But tonight's a great example. You get to see a Section 6 team that you're not really familiar with other than on paper. They have a great record that looks like they got some size. I did have a chance earlier to talk to some of their coaches. I don't know how many seniors they have, but one player in particular, that would be Robert Wegrin. He is second in the league in points, so that would be number 6 tonight to watch for the Niagara Wheatfield squad. Other than that, BND, they're really firing on all cylinders. They have 2 solid goaltenders, Reese Tanner and Francesco Folletti. The power play's working, the penalty kill's working, and they play 3 lines. I think you and I agree, it's a game changer in high school hockey when you can play 3 lines as opposed to 2 and let them roll.
That's
knowing their role as well too.
Yeah, we've seen it time and time again, Steve. When you roll 3 lines like that, you just wear out other teams. In high school hockey, we've seen it proverbially. Is that a word? You'll see them run 2 lines, 2 solid lines, but when you can roll it, just to your point, Steve, absolutely. Now all of a sudden, that's such an advantage, such a luxury, as they say in this. So you can see Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood feeling confident in their players, and you can see the senior banners hanging proudly behind the bench there. So great always to see the senior banners come out. I don't know when senior night is, Steve. Always a special night.
Always a special night. And another thing to really talk about the program in general, we have a very strong JV program. Head coach Brennan Briggs sitting down in the 200 level section tonight with his family, along with Paul Peterson. And this year also a modified program will be its inaugural season, which starts in the spring. So you got 3, you got a modified, a JV, and a very strong varsity program. You got kids who are excited. You got coaches who are excited. You have announcers who are excited.
That's right.
It's just a lot of fun to be a part of right now. And obviously, again, getting back to tonight, in addition to seeing a great game, this is all about Dave McCarthy, the unveiling of his number and jersey, and the McCarthy family tonight. So should be a fun one.
So with that, Steve, we'll take it down to center ice for the national anthem. Certainly not the Eye of the Tiger, but hopefully we'll hit the national anthem here.
Survivor.
Well, Steve, Tanner's ready on the board. You got Johnson and Hudson in the boxes. They're ready for puck drop. The teams are ready for puck drop. We'll see if Batavia United, as Johnny Arnett always says, is up to the task.
Yeah, Frankie Folletti going to get the nod in the pipes tonight. Having a stellar year thus far. Like I said, don't know too much about the scouting report from Niagara Wheatfield. They do have some size, I can tell you that. Should be a physical battle here tonight and should see a lot of good skating.
Yeah, you're reminded of Bingo Messina when you look at Frankie Folletti in the net. Always said you cannot measure heart. Maybe one of the smaller players on the ice, one of the biggest here in terms of heart. So an outstanding goaltender, outstanding glove hand. Great to see him in between the pipes. But again, we've seen Reese Tanner step up, and that's what's great. You see this talent coming up through the organization, Steve. Always fun to watch.
Reese Tanner's come a long way with his game, and Frankie, like you said, maybe sometimes smaller in stature, but he competes. Brand new pads, he moves side to side very well, and he can be cat-like.
So here we go. They're banging the board, Steve. Are you ready for some hockey?
I am.
Steve,
Let's
I'm going to turn it over to you.
And we are underway now. Cooper Hamilton in his own zone. Niagara Wheatfield going to throw it down low. Noah Whitcomb, first guy there, going to reverse for Hamilton. Hamilton up the middle, dangerous pass, but recovered by Whitcomb. Whitcomb can't get it out. Niagara Wheatfield, first good shift, putting on the heat. Now Hamilton, going to go high glass, but kept in. Malovidov couldn't get away. Now Motika for Whitcomb, back to Motika. Motika going to find some ice, and Brady Johnson going to throw it down low in the Niagara zone. Now Brady Johnson right out in front, rebound, and looks like they're going to cover up, and Jacob Amrine, that's the goaltender, number 30. Fans at home, it's going to take me about a period and a half to get caught up with the Niagara Wheatfield name, so bear with me a little bit on that one.
Well, right off the hop, Steve, what do you see? A hard press forecheck, a lot of speed on this Niagara Wheatfield team, so they're going to have their work cut out for them, Batavia United.
Absolutely. On the draw in the Niagara zone, controlled by Niagara Wheatfield. That's number 5, Sean Larocque. To get up ice here. Trying to get into the zone, and Ronan Hoffmaster, stick check in the middle. And now Alex Johnson throwing back in down low into the BND zone.
There's that
Noah
speed.
Hudson looking for Hutchins. Hutchins, good pass up the middle for Doricio, going to cut back. He's got help coming. And he just
nice
couldn't
idea.
get it through. Hoffmaster.
Oh,
rebound.
my!
And Amrine kick saving a beauty. And Niagara going to break out of the zone now and throw it in. One coming hard for Alex Johnson. Going to go behind the net, catches an edge. Now Doricio in his own zone, going to go cross ice. Going to find Gino Folletti. Gino Folletti's 1-on-3. And it's sent to safety by Drew Idzik. Now Niagara Wheatfield over the line, going to throw it in the corner. Trying to gain control. Now Gino Folletti off the boards and going to throw it down deep. B&D looking for a change. Niagara Wheatfield in their own zone now. Going to break out. That's Jacob Smith over the line. Back for Cash Jacobs. What a cool first name, Cash. They say his real name is Pierce, but they call him Cash. And B&D called on the offside.
So both teams kind of feeling each other out right now, Steve, getting a sense of where they're at. But boy, oh boy, that press forecheck that Niagara Wheatfield's coming. You got to make quick decisions. At the same time, you could take advantage of those opportunities, and we've seen Batavia do that already.
Yeah, a little, getting the nerves out a little bit here, trying to feel each other out. They're going to go back to their first line here with Malovidov, Motika, and Brady Johnson up front. On the draw now, Cooper Hamilton going to regroup, going to go D-to-D for Whitcomb. Whitcomb off the boards for Motika, going to chip and chase with Brady Johnson. Johnson going to watch his man down in the corner, looking to gain possession, can't do it. Niagara trying to break out, but a good forecheck there by Brady Johnson. And it comes back to center. Noah Whitcomb made the first guy move and going to throw it back in deep.
Nice play right there by Noah Whitcomb.
And right out in front. Oh, my God, where is it? Now Johnson to the point. That's Cooper Hamilton in his feet, looking to get it through. Goes back down in the corner. Motika and Malovidov down low. Ivan Malovidov, rough ride down low, going to stop and start. Now Malovidov back around for Motika. Looking for Hamilton. Hamilton got a step, but just cleared out of the zone. Whitcomb going to regroup. Back for Hamilton. Center ice for Malovidov. And that's broken up. Niagara, possible odd man rush. Nice
play
stick
by
check by Noah Whitcomb there. Motika with some space. Motika over the line. Motika down low. Nice save by Amrine. Rebound. Now Hoffmaster. Back for Alex Johnson. That one wide. Now Niagara trying to break out, and they will. That's 16. That's their captain, whose name is Anthony LaGreca. Now LaGreca down low. Good stick check by Hudson. Now Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster out of his own. Stretch pass. Doricio. Possible breakaway. Doricio went on net. Where is it? Oh
my.
The hand is up. Are they going to point to center ice? I don't know. And it looks like 2 minutes for trip. I think some people were thinking penalty shot,
Absolutely.
But it was tough to say. Great stretch pass again. They are talking it out, I might add, but it looks like 2 minutes for hooking, and we'll get a good look at the B&D power play.
And Mark Johnson will open his front door. Come on in. I got a lazy boy. Plenty of all the comforts at home. I'm in here a lot.
So 13:30 here left in the first. Scoreless. B&D Niagara Wheatfield, and B&D going to get a look at their power play.
See if they set up that 1-3-1, Steve.
They love the 1-3-1 with the bumper. And now kept in at the point by Brady Johnson. Going to walk the line. Going to shoot it. That one broken up and cleared over the line. Brady Johnson, one man back for Milovidov. Milovidov going to find Hoffmaster, and they'll look for another entry. Hoffmaster for Motika. Motika over the line, gonna get it deep. Motika behind the Niagara net. Back to the point for Milovidov. Milovidov for Johnson. Looking for a screen, that one wide, and Wheatfield will clear it down the ice. Right on net, Frankie Folletti. Now Johnson gonna slow it down for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster in his own zone. Center ice from Milovidov, back for Hoffmaster. Nice entry. Trying a little traffic there. Hoffmaster down low. Look, a hook right at scored!
You know what they say, Steve? Get pucks to the net, and he did.
Yeah, classic example there. Looked like Niagara Wheatfield was fine with their positioning, but Hoffmaster kind of got jammed there a little bit, threw it to the blue paint, and I think it went 5-hole on him and surprised him. 1-0 BND.
You know what they say? You're roning on a river, if you know what I mean,
That's
Steve.
your guy.
That's right, Hoffmaster. Good to see him back on the front side.
Senior
Played a little D
one of the
last
senior
year.
captains.
Absolutely.
Gonna get a look at the United third line here. Sammy Pies, Gino Folletti, and Brady Carney.
This line has been producing, am I right?
They know their role, and you can trust them. Now off the line, Brady Carney going to chip it deep. Nice play there. Going to go right on net for a face-off, and United will take that all night long.
Yeah.
I don't know who the official primary assists on the goal was, but I believe it was Hoffmaster that threw it to the net, and I don't know if it hit a defenseman there or whatnot, but definitely went in the net.
Had two players crashing on it. So, again, as a coach, you always tell them, get pucks to the net, get pucks to the net. Great things always happen. That's exactly what happened.
Now Hudson going to throw it down for Sammy Pies. Look out. And Niagara Wheatfield looking to break out. Pies now behind the net. Pies going to walk it. Pies going to wait, trying to make a move, and got stuck there. Niagara Wheatfield on the counter, and they'll throw it deep into the B&D zone. That's number 4, Joshua Kazar. Now Gino Folletti down low, going to rim it around for Alex Johnson, and Alex Johnson gets it out. Brady Carney looking to find it. Gets caught in his feet, and B&D will change with Niagara on the counter, going to throw it far corner into the B&D zone. Nice play by Joe Doricio tying his man up. Now Jake Hutchins on the wall, thrown back in. That one was Jacob Smith. Alex Johnson down low with number 7, Nick Simon. And Joe Doricio looking to break out. Go center ice. They're 2-on-2. And someone took a rough ride there in the United zone. Now Niagara Wheatfield going to throw it back down, and Noah Hudson goes back to retrieve. Around the boards for Hutchins, who
good chip.
Smartly clears it out. Such a high hockey IQ with Jacob Hutchins. Also known as Jacob Clutchins at times, too.
Joe Doricio just got cut. Unfortunately, behind the play. Came up behind him. And you know Coach Staley and Coach Kirkwood not going to be happy about that.
It looked like the signal was a rough. I didn't see it. Did you see it behind the play?
Yeah, he unfortunately just got caught. He was coming up the ice. The arms were out. And so now, let's see how that diamond rolls out. If United rolls out with the diamond here as they take on a very speedy, crafty Niagara Wheatfield team.
So we'll get our first look at the Niagara Wheatfield power play. Like I mentioned earlier, number 6, that's Robert Wegren. He's at the point here now. He's second in the league in points, so we'll keep an eye on him. And face-off in the United zone, controlled by Niagara Wheatfield on the half wall to the captain. That's number 16, Anthony LaGreca. There's Wegren trying to go one-timer. Look out, score!
Oh my.
Got a broken lumber at the point there. I don't know who lost their stick.
Yep.
But kind of a little bit of puck luck for Niagara and a little bit of bad luck for B&D. It looked like he fanned on the pass, but it still got through, and they one-timed it down low. I don't know the official goal scorer there, but we're knotted at 1. 10:49 here left in the first. It's a power play goal.
Yeah. Defenseman's parents happy and then upset as that stick broke up at the point.
Yeah, if there's no warranty on that, that's a tough one. Especially with the prices now on these hockey sticks. It's
$275, Steve,
it's insane.
$300.
Yeah. And the pros break those in warm-ups, which is crazy. And off the draw, they're going to do it over again, and Hoffmaster going to get waived, so Jake Hutchins comes in to face off Doc.
Jake the Snake. Let's see if he gets low. See if he can win this draw. If he doesn't, he's got brothers at home that are going to let him know.
Off the draw now, controlled by Wheatfield. They're going to throw it in, but Alex Johnson with his foot. Where is it? Trouble. Oh, right on. Folletti rebound. Hutchins now can't get it out. Right back to the point and right down back into the zone. Now Noah Hudson, puck battle down low in his own zone, controlled by Wheatfield. Now Hutchins can't find it. A lot of it in the feet right now. And now Joe DeRicio, odd man rush possible. Down low now it's on the half wall, and Niagara Wheatfield will break it out with number 14, Roman Adamczyk. Kept in the zone now. Adamczyk out of the zone. Gets to center ice and just going to loop it right on Folletti, who's going to hang on.
With the pressure. Smart move. They're bearing down.
You see a lot of the way the game has changed a lot, especially at the NHL. A lot of guys like that loop-de-loop. They like to get it out. But in most of the arenas you see at the high school level or the amateur level, they're low.
That's right.
So it's such a skilled play, but it's hard to do here. Off the draw in the United zone, Motika can't get it out, kept in by Niagara. Lama now going to rim it around the corner for Milovodov. Can't get it out. Shot, and that one hit a leg. Now Motika with time, going to turn and burn. Motika. And overskates that one a bit, but gets it deep. And that's number 5, Sean Larocque. Going to try to get it out. Kept in by Milovodov. And out the point, chip and chase now. Possible odd man rush, but here comes good back check there by Lama and Brady Johnson. And Motika now in his own zone, going to regroup for Johnson. Now for Lama. And now Bryce Feldman. Bryce Feldman's going to skate it out with the stretch now for Motika. And Niagara Wheatfield back in their own zone with Sean Larocque. Sean Larocque off the boards, comes back out to center. Hamilton going to cross ice for Whitcomb. Whitcomb going to throw it on deep, takes a rough ride after that. And now Niagara Wheatfield looking to break out again, and they will. And that one hits someone on the bench. We'll get a whistle. 9 minutes to go here, first period, 1-1.
I see big Coach Whitcomb in the corner right now, writing something down, probably getting a number there after that hit. Coming over, just has to pass through the garage, and he's at the rink. It's a perfect opportunity for him to come watch some hockey.
Very convenient. Face off deep in the Niagara Wheatfield zone. Sammy Pies on the draw, wins it back for Folletti. And Niagara Wheatfield going to break it out there with number 7. That's Nick Simon. Back out now. Niagara Wheatfield going to regroup. And watched by Gino Folletti. Going to go back Cooper Hamilton. There's partner Whitcomb. Whitcomb on the boards, looking for Folletti. Now Sammy Pies one-on-one battle with number 13, Cash Jacobs. Love saying that name, Cash Jacobs. Watched by Sammy Pies. Going to stop and start. He's 1-on-3 down low. Going to find it. Look out. Still got it. Trying to draw a penalty, not going to get it, and cleared out to safety. Going to make it for icing. No. You can't slow down there. Now Whitcomb for Hamilton. Hamilton right out of the zone. And back for Niagara Wheatfield. Nice play by Noah Whitcomb. And Hoffmaster looking to clear the zone. He can't. Thrown in by number 6. That's Wegren. Alex Johnson going to reverse down low. And Noah Whitcomb with some space going to skate it out. Going to throw it to the blue line where it's thrown right back in the BND zone. That's number 14. Roman Adamczyk down low. Right out in front, they score.
A little sloppy. Batavia United getting a little sloppy in their zone. They're chasing a little bit, Steve, right now. You can't have that happen.
Yeah,
they got to settle in.
They got running around a little bit, puck watching, if you will, and I don't know who actually got the goal, but it was a nice one-timer, and it went low glove.
Yeah, you can't be standing there alone in that area. That's the house as we know it, standing right there. Most goals scored right there. We've seen the house 1,000 times. Got to be. They just got to settle in.
All right, 2-1 Niagara Wheatfield, and they're going to throw it right back on Folletti again. He'll chip it in the corner for Noah Hudson. Noah Hudson looking to get out of his zone, can't do it. Now Jamo Motika going to take a rough ride on the wall. Little 2-on-2 scrum on the half wall. Motika going to find it. Now Brady Johnson looking to clear. Finally they do, and they'll just throw it to safety. And going to find a streaking Malovidov, but they're going to call offsides.
The right call, but frustrating.
Tough to break out right now, B&D. A lot of pucks in skates, a little choppy at times. From a skating aspect, I think both teams are very evenly matched right now. And on the draw, Molovidov over the line. Molovidov, takes a rough ride by number 3. Who is that? Jason Cirillo. Got his hands up top, and Molovidov got the number, came back against the wrong guy. And Brady Johnson now, center ice. And right on, and Folletti saved to the corner. Bryce Feldman going to be the first guy there, and he will get it out. Taken back by Niagara Wheatfield offsides, so that's going to give Feldman some time to skate it out of the zone. He'll find Motika, who will throw it down. Brady Johnson, first man in there with Sean LaRock. LaRock going to reverse it. Now Niagara Wheatfield breaking out with Carson Koluzny. Now Feldman back in his own zone for Lama. Lama, cross ice for Molovidov. Trying to catch Niagara on a change, and right on, and called on the offsides.
Yeah, Steve, there's no question about it. If you're Batavia United, you can transition this puck. If you can do it quickly, you can catch them. But I got to tell you, this is a speedy Section 6 team. You always see that they're going to not only bring the speed, Steve, but they're bringing the size tonight, too. There's some big kids out there. So, listen, are they up to the task? We shall see. Johnny Arnett.
Well, you just got to pay attention to details sometimes, especially in your own zone. But we'll see where this one goes. 2-1, 6:20 left in the first, and that one just out of play. So we'll have a face-off just outside the BND blue line.
We couldn't tell, Steve, it was a hawk, what kind of bird it was. Turns out it's the Falcons.
Oh, it is the Falcons.
Yep.
Okay, glad you confirmed that.
Wearing the same color as the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, I do. You know what? Good call on that. All right, and the Falcons. Sammy Pye's got to get his head up there, and now Hamilton in his own zone.
All right,
watch there down low. Now Brady Carney gonna flip it out, and there's a great example of what I just talked about. That high flip, which is it's a skilled play. It's just hard to do in these amateur rinks.
Yeah, and there's the ongoing story that we've seen here since the time at Notre Dame, here now at Batavia United. You see a forward step back, play a little defense. We're seeing that with Cooper Hamilton and positive results.
Yeah, Cooper Hamilton, very versatile. He can do it all. Right on.
Great
pad save by Folletti. Now Hoffmaster, again, having a tough time getting out of their own zone. And I'll tell you what, you just can't skate it up the middle, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. You got to get that puck to a safe area, and if it's not there, just get it out.
Got to get it out.
And Coach Staley preaches that all the time. Looks a little irritated with, I think, the breakout right now is probably the biggest problem B&D sees in this first period.
Yeah, no question about it, Steve. And this is when you use the sidewalls, chip it out, flip it like you said.
Hudson going to rim it around for
Just like that.
Milovidov.
Oh.
And Milovidov fanned on his clearing attempt. Now kicked up, but Niagara just being opportunistic and finding some puck luck, if you will. That's to quote Ethan Hutchins, who was in our broadcast booth here last year. Little scrum down low, 2-on-2 down below the BND net. That's Noah Hudson with that big frame for Milovidov. Milovidov looking for Motika with speed. Motika over the line trying to make a move. He can't do it. Watch there by Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith around the corner there for Adam Schick. And nice stand-up play by Noah Hudson as Niagara enters the zone, but right back out by Alex Johnson for Motika for Milovidov. He's got some space. He can let it rip. Look out. And that one just looked like Adam Schick Amrine got a piece of that one. Now a 2-on-2 rush here. Niagara, nice play by Orion Lama. He goes in hard in the corner, had the elbow up, but no call there. And that one going to go just wide of the Niagara net.
Yeah. They needed to spell that. They did. But listen, you got to be ready for this kind of pressure. And like I said, Steve, great warm-up as we start to see some of these good teams. Victor's no slouch. They're one of the best teams in the league, if not the best. And so you got to be ready for this.
Absolutely. You got McQuaid, you got Victor. A lot of good teams you're going to see this year in the independent circuit. That shot just wide there, kept in now by number 96, Jason Kinder. Intercepted by BND. That's Bryce Feldman. Can't get it out. Right off the wall. That one blockered away by Folletti. That one goes out of play.
Steve, the other thing you notice quickly about this team is just how well they cycle the puck down low. They're always moving. So this is a talented and disciplined Niagara Wheatfield team as well.
Disciplined for sure. They don't look intimidated at all. I think sometimes when you don't know about a certain team, but you see they're 8-1 or 7-0, sometimes intimidation can creep in. They don't look intimidated at all right now. Right on. Behind the net, came right out in front of Folletti. Huge save. Again, it just seems like the puck is finding the Niagara Wheatfield forwards in the house, if you will. And Folletti had to be sharp a couple times there.
Francesco.
Hoffmaster on the draw in his own zone.
A rare stick save for Francesco. Super hot with that glove.
Cat-like. Now down low. That's Noah Whitcomb on the wall for Jake Hutchins. Hutchins going to clear it out of the zone and throw it right back in. Cooper Hamilton going to chip it to safety. Dericio there. And Niagara Wheatfield going to just, again, throw it back. And you got Noah Whitcomb going to go D to D with his partner Hamilton and look out down low again. Niagara Wheatfield there again, putting on the heat.
Yeah.
And down low looking for the cycle. That's Carson Koluzny. Watch there by Hoffmaster. Retreats now for Whitcomb. Whitcomb looking to skate it out for Hutchins, and very smart play by Jake Hutchins and Joe Dericio on the stretch. Look out, little bounce here. Oh my! What in the... I don't even... First of all, is Joe Dericio okay?
Yeah.
A big-time collision from the blind side. Net goes flying. Good to see Joe D. Looks like he's okay. He went hard to the net, and I think we're going to get a penalty. That's number 19, Evan Belter.
Yeah. I
don't know what can be numerous calls on that. Good to see Joe D. up and at him. Big time. The goalie as well, too, I might add. Jacob, looked like a three-guy collision with the net going flying. Amrine seems to be okay. It looks like everyone's okay. And big power play here for BND with 3:31 here left in the first, trailing by 1.
Yeah, I mean, he did as much damage to his own player as he did to Drizio. He came in there with speed, though, hit him from behind, Steve. I'll be interested to see as these officials talk it out. They're talking it over. Although right now they may be saying, I don't know, do you get the vanilla or do you get the fries, the burger? I don't know. Oh, wait, we got a game. No, I mean, you just never like to see anything like that in light of everything that's going on right now, especially from injury perspective. We, certainly hope everybody's okay. This goaltender's okay. Looks to be okay on his feet.
Yeah, I think they're going to give him. I don't know. What could you give him there? Could you give him 4 or 5? I don't know. It's probably going to be 2 for a rough, I would assume. We'll wait for Steve Tanner to put it up on the board.
And,
it is 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
You had to think it was going to be that, Steve.
Kind of a game changer early on now. This is huge for B&D. It's a whole 5-minute power play. They can score
correct.
as many as they want in that 5 minutes. And, nasty collision. And the team in white going on the power play for 5. Now controlled by not out. Nice play by Milovodov. Now down low for Hoffmaster on the ring around. Going to throw it back down low, but cleared by Niagara Wheatfield, and Brady Johnson going to reset. They're going to scissor with Milovodov, back for Johnson. Johnson looking for the entry, going to find it. Nice play for Hoffmaster. Now they'll set up the 1-3-1.
There it is.
Hoffmaster, where is it?
Right in front.
Oh, my.
He's sitting there in the blue paint, Steve.
Now Johnson going to get there, going to keep it in. Puck bounced on him a little bit, and, 14 really got his hands up high. Adam Schick. Now Motika on the half wall for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster, good cross-ice Milovodov. Good rip. Back for Hoffmaster. Going to kick it down low. Cooper Hamilton looking to get that puck. And watch there with Hoffmaster. 3-on-1 puck battle, but got to get that. There you go. Now Milovodov on the down low. Milovodov shake and bake for Hamilton. Hamilton, half wall for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster Johnson back for Hoffmaster. J-Mo Motika in the middle as the bumper. High glass, and Niagara Wheatfield will clear. Now Johnson in his own zone. 3:50 left in the power play. 2:19 in the period. And Brady Johnson taking out of his own zone. Little sauce for Milovodov, but that can't find him. But almost picked up by Hudson, but thrown back down in the B&D zone. Frankie Folletti going to leave it there for number 8, Brady Johnson. Johnson for Hoffmaster. For Milovodov. Milovodov can't get away. Nice little pass now for Johnson. Johnson back for Milovodov. Niagara playing a very aggressive penalty kill right now. Now Milovodov with the entry. Milovodov down low and knocked off the puck, but Motika back for Johnson. Johnson, top of the key, right on. Oh, nice save by Amrine. And now Hoffmaster back down low. Look out, where is it? Hudson finding it, looking for it, and Amrine going to hang on.
Yeah, and you can see it's a brilliant thinking on the coaching staff. They put big Noah Hudson right in front there, and he just parks himself there. He's just a collision. As you can see, he's stirring up the players. Listen, Steve, Section 6, they come to play. They play a physical brand of hockey when they come. You've done it. You've been there. You've been to Kaz. You've been to Hamburg. You've been to, West Seneca. Oh, God. How many times, my friend? Those physical games, so you got to be ready.
On the draw now, DeRicio. And controlled by Niagara Wheatfield, and they will toss it down the ice. Folletti going to leave it there for Jake Hutchins. These 10th graders get a lot of ice time. Hutchins for Sammy Pies. And again, aggressive play by Niagara Wheatfield. Just really kind of starting to dictate play right now. Now DeRicio for Pies. Pies going to regroup. Pies going to look for the entry. Pies going to walk it and going to get it deep. Going to find him again. Number 9 down low. On the half wall looking for, now they're going to scissor with Whitcomb. Whitcomb down low for Folletti. Folletti down low, watched well by Niagara. They're protecting the house right now. Now back for Hutchins at the point, looking to get it through. That one blocked. 42 seconds left in the period. Nice collision there. Sammy Pies, where is it? Rebound. And Amrine, nice save. Right. Good look. That's the look they want. And
Steve, 3 9th graders out there or all
10th graders?
10th graders.
3 of them.
Oh, my gosh. Great to see.
Great to see. Good pressure. On a power play, yeah. That's only going to give them more confidence as they go forward.
And this Niagara Wheatfield team, they play a very, very box that's very tight. They definitely bog down the middle, so interesting.
Yeah, their structure, they're paying attention to detail right now. So now with 31 seconds left, Brady Johnson, top of the key. Where is it? Oh, nice save by Amrine. Now Hoffmaster, he loves to find the puck, and cleared. 20 seconds left, maybe another rush here. Brady Johnson, watch there, gonna bank it off from Milovodov. Milovodov, he is smooth. He can fly. Back for Johnson. 10 seconds left in the period, and they'll regroup one more time, and it looks like that will probably do it. With 3 seconds, they're gonna call it offsides with 2.4.
Yeah.
So a really strong kill here on the 5-minute major for Niagara Wheatfield. They'll have about $1.30 left to kill off when we start the second. But tight quarters right now, 2-1 game, and you're really capitalizing on any mistake. And that's a Hoffmaster run into there by Roman Adamczyk at the end of the period. But all in all, a little sloppy at times for B&D, but a 2-1 game with a lot of game to go.
Yeah, they'll have that proverbial talk in locker room one. I looked forward to those at 5:30 in the morning when I coached alongside of Coach Staley back in the Notre Dame days for sure. And those talks were special in the morning. They may not be so special right now. Might have a few favorable words, but listen, a lot of hockey left here in this game, and we look forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a 2-1 game here. Make some adjustments. Clean up your own zone a little bit, and we'll see what happens in the second.
Go grab yourself some popcorn. We got a barn burner here for the second and third. We'll see you back here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. This is Varsity Media Sports. Eric Drifthauser along with Steve Potts.
It's time to get hyped with Varsity Media. We offer an array of video services sure to amp up your team. From staged preseason hype videos with custom lighting and smoke machines to sideline highlights of a big game. How can your team stand out from the crowd? Contact Varsity Media today and let us tailor something your squad will never forget. These are the best times of your life. Capture them in the most creative ways possible with the sports leader, Varsity Media. Parents and athletes, why leave your college career in the hands of amateurs? Varsity Media produces professional college recruiting videos that you can use to help land a spot on the team. Our highlight reels have proven to save thousands of dollars in college tuition. You've worked hard and put the effort into your high school athletic career. Don't take any chances when it comes to your future. Varsity Media has been producing college recruiting videos since 2010. We understand what college coaches are looking for, and our attention to detail on your highlights will separate your resume from others. Stand out from the crowd. We'll help showcase your talents. Contact Varsity Media today and order a college recruiting video.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Arjulo over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later. Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch. Trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch! Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is going to take this the other direction. Make it! Touchdown! Touchdown East!
And we're back here live at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. As you can see, one lucky fan down here, Steve. You noticed him.
Yeah, he's got the BND winter cap and the Rampart. If we could get him turned around, the Ramparts have a new logo this year. So that's what the future is all about. It's that age group coming here, watching these guys, being inspired, being motivated, and just staying with your organization and putting on the jersey at some point. And that's what's special about certain teams. I'm going to talk about the 87 team for a while. We have a reunion coming up. That was the Teal Fowler era. But one thing about that team was we all grew up together. We slept at each other's houses. We played street hockey together. You know all these kids, Eric. We all grew up in this building playing hockey together. And when you have a bunch of guys that just know each other well and want to play for one another, it's so special. And it's starting to happen with this B&D organization, and to see the youngsters here tonight wearing the logos and everything else. It's exciting.
And for those people that aren't here at the rink, they are all over the nation. We're really happy to be here as part of Varsity Media Sports. Great to be working here once again with DJ. It's been a full year. You know, I've had a heavy heart since I haven't seen him such a long time, but it's great to see him. But Steve, I got to tell you, as per usual, they're watching all over the place. You got the Valentines and the Weigels. They're hanging out in Pittsburgh. You got Phil Mill out and the Mill family out in Colorado. The Buchanans are down in Texas. The Johnsons, they're in Kansas City, Kansas watching tonight, Steve. It's a very special crowd, huge audience. The Eckbergs are way out in California. Pies?
My son, Sean Pies, former captain of the Genesee Ice Devils, watching in Nashville, Tennessee tonight, in his apartment in Nashville, trying to find his way in the music industry, enjoying this one at home tonight. If you're BND, like I said, clean up your own zone a little bit. Maybe try to get some chip it deep, get possession, and get a cycle going. But it's 2-1 any way you cut it. Next one's big.
Huge, and you got a golden opportunity here with a minute 29. Some coaches like having having a power play. Some coaches don't. Some coaches, it's all a uniquely different brand. Every coach is different, but we'll see what they can do here. Got to take advantage of these. These are precious moments you got to take advantage of.
Yeah, this is where, especially against a team who's very structured on the penalty kill, this Niagara Wheatfield, this is when you have the man advantage. Got to have a sense of urgency for the puck possession. You have to outman them. You have to gain possession, and they're so dangerous up top here now. They're going to come at you with Johnson, Motika, Milovodov, Cooper Hamilton, and Hoffmaster. 5 solid players right now, so we're going to get it on here for period 2.
So they'll bang the boards, and they will drop the puck.
And we are underway now. Motika right into the Niagara zone. We're going to stop and wait for reinforcements. Going to throw it down for Hamilton. Hamilton now on the half wall for Milovodov. Goes top shelf for Johnson. That one didn't get through. Milovodov first to the puck. Little jump in the B&D step right now. Right on Johnson. Where is it?
Great idea.
Hoffmaster can't chip it out in front. And that one, look out, Coach Staley. Who's probably had some bad. I know he caught one in the dome many years ago. I had to go to the ER. If I'm not, were you on the bench that night? That was a few years ago, right?
I was not, but that was a nasty one. He took one to the dome, right to the grill, as they say, Steve.
So back on the face-off now. Back for Hoffmaster. In tight for Hamilton, and Niagara looking to jump when they will. Right on, look out! Score.
Oh my!
Wow. I don't know what happened there, but that would be the captain. It was that stretch pass. It looked clear.
Yeah. And, just got caught looking. And so here we go, 55 seconds. That penalty doesn't end 5-minute major. So
that was the captain, Anthony LaGreca, senior captain. And, again, I hate to keep using the word puck luck, but came right out to him off the boards. I don't know if Folletti should have played that. I don't know if he could have. But anyway you look at it, it's 3-1 Niagara Wheatfield. And they are on the attack again. Niagara Wheatfield over the line, still shorthanded. Folletti.
My God.
Remember that one. Now back in their own zone. Still got 40 seconds on the B&D power play. And they're looking to be offensive right now, this Niagara Wheatfield team. Now Noah Hudson going to throw it down low into the Niagara zone. And kept in by Brady Johnson for Milovodov. And that's a high stick if they touch it, I believe. That's 16, LaGreca again. He'll be the first guy there. He's 1-on-2. A good stick check by Brady Johnson. Now Hoffmaster coming in. And 13 seconds left in the BND power play. Malovodov with speed out of his own zone. He can fly. Possible 3-on-2. Malovodov over the line. What a score!
Oh, my! Steve, just as I was about to say, the next goal is huge. He rips the top shelf where Mama hides the cookies, and Batavia United is right back in the game, Steve.
This is a kid that probably shoots 1,000 pucks a day in the offseason. He can bend it like Beckham. He uses a 75 flex, and wow, laser top shelf glove, and BND right back in it, and call that a power play goal. There was 3 seconds left. Actually, yeah, still 3 seconds left on the power play. Huge goal. Ivan Malovodov, top shelf. Now we're back to full strength into the Niagara zone. Brady Kearney going to watch
Good
his
pressure.
man be a pest. Keep down low, and Niagara on the counter. That's number 8 going to chip it in there. That's Carson Kolesny with Noah Hudson, first guy back, and use that big frame on the wall now for Gino Folletti. Gino Folletti can't get it out. Look out. Nice block out in front there. Niagara Wheatfield down low, and an errant pass goes back to center ice where Niagara Wheatfield will regroup and toss it back into the B&D zone. Hudson, watched there by Cirillo. Now Sammy Pies down low. That's number 8. Little scrum in the corner there. B&D looking to break out, but thrown back down behind the net. Alex Johnson, half wall, good pass. Now Sammy Pies out of his own zone. Gonna get it deep, fanned on it, and they'll change. Deep into the zone now. That's number 22, Jacob Smith, looking for the stretch. Not gonna get there.
There's some puck
Intercepted by
right here,
Hoffmaster. Oh, what a good look by DeRicio, but back for Hutchins to Lama. That one right out in front and sent back to safety to center ice. That's Feldman gonna go D to D for Lama, back for Feldman. Now back into the B&D zone where Feldman chases off the glass now for DeRicio. Going to take it in stride.
Oh.
Jake Hutchins caught an edge. Fans looking for a penalty, not going to get it there. Looked like he just caught an edge to me, but even Hutchins himself looking around, not going to get the call.
Boy, Steve, you were talking about puck luck. Puck bounces right out to Hoffmaster. He gets it over. Almost a bing, bang, boom, and Davey right back in this game. But again, next goal, absolutely monumental here.
Yeah, a little more jump in the B&D step after the Malovodov goal, and they're right back out there again. Nice breakout for Niagara Wheatfield. 1-on-3 now. That's number 19.
Oh, my.
Evan Belter. Back now, right out front. That one wide. Motika going to try to chip it out of the zone. Back for Feldman. Feldman going to rim it for Malovodov. Oh, he just couldn't get away. Right on. Folletti going to throw it for Lama. Lama goes right to the middle. Dangerous pass, but going to find Johnson, but he will get it out. Possible 3-on-2 if they hurry. Now Motika for Malovodov. He can rip it. Oh, score!
Oh, my! We said, was this game going to be huge? Next goal, huge, Steve, and it is.
Again, just a wrist shot, a laser wrist shot. Very dangerous in the scoring area. And Ivan Malovodov making Niagara Wheatfield pay.
They took advantage. We talked about it earlier in the game, Steve, right? Transition. They transition. It turns into a 3-on-2. Next you knew, outstanding scoring opportunity, and they put the biscuit in the basket.
Well, those three, Motika, Johnson, and Malovodov all play for a high-skilled Rocco team. So there's a souvenir to a young man from Batavia, New York. They have a lot of chemistry together. It shows. They look for each other, and good to see them right back in this one. 3-3, early second.
They ask if he's going to keep it, but he does the right thing. There'll be 25 cents under his pillow tonight, Steve.
By the way, the white net so much better than the black net. Do we agree on that?
1,000%. Gaha. Just a great call by
President Dale Hutchins getting that done. Nice job, Dale.
That was clutch, Hutch, as they say.
Look out, down low in the B&D zone. And now DeRicio watches his man. Going to throw it back down to the corner. Cooper Hamilton, a long stretch again for Hutchins.
He touched it.
I think he touched it, but the ref, I thought he touched it. I think you
agree.
thought he touched it.
Yep.
Not going to get the call.
Yep, no question in my mind there.
So they'll bring it back into the B&D United zone.
And there goes the journey right now. I believe this was played back in 1970, 79, when we were just making our graduation from Robert Morris.
79 or 80. Now Alex Johnson, rim it around for Motika. Nice play there by number 4, Joshua Kazar. Back down low for Alex Johnson, senior defenseman. Malovidov going to chip it, can't get it out. Thrown back in, down deep into the United zone. Johnson around the corner for Motika. Nifty play between his legs, but again, Niagara Wheatfield buzzing with that forecheck, and that one's sent down the ice. Not going to get there for icing, or will it? Nope. Amrine going to hang on, and B&D will take that.
More music coming. They're going to keep going. I believe, Steve, this would come up right after a rendition of Tingaleo or potential Green, 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 they say, on the far side of the hill. Am I right?
Sheila Holmes on lead woodblock at Robert Morris and tambourine. Sheila Holmes, great music teacher, by the way. Eric and I go way back with the Robert Morris days. We can talk music all night. A little collision just over the blue line. Look out. Oh, nice stick check by Hudson. And sends back down the ice, no icing. And Niagara Wheatfield back there. That's Cash Jacobs in his own zone. Cash Jacobs with some speed and a nice poke check. Malovidov, Motika again. They got a chance. Motika, nice save, Amrine.
Nice play. Yep.
Yeah, they are so dangerous on the transition.
Yep.
They buzz. And I'll say this again, that line, that top line, all three of them, sophomores, 10th graders, all three of them.
Lethal, too.
You talk about depth.
Absolutely lethal.
B&D sending the third line out there now. That's Pies, Carney, and Folletti on the draw now. Into the zone, that's Jacob Smith trying to break out. He'll find his man over the line. That's number 16. Oh, nice poke check by
Bryce
Feldman. LaGreca now. Brady Carney trying to clear. Sammy Pies going to find it. Sammy Pies to center, going to throw it in deep, right
Good
on.
Call.
Now Folletti watches his man. This third line knows their role. And Niagara Wheatfield going to get it right out of the zone. B&D looking for a change. 1-on-4 right out. Kept in though. By number 13, going to throw it down low into the B&D zone. Now Lama. Lama for Hutchins. Nice breakout. Went stride. Dericio. But broken up there by Niagara Wheatfield. No
Did
call
not
there.
See that. He was hooked, clearly.
And right on. That's Drew Idzik. Now on the half wall, Hutchins. Niagara Wheatfield down low in the B&D zone. Lama there. Lama now throws his body around. And now Hoffmaster going to break out. Looking for the stretch. Going to skate it out. That's going to be way off sides, I would imagine, and it is.
And Hutchins not happy about that. Jake the Snake a little PO'd, as they say.
Yeah, that one wasn't that close. Good crowd here tonight on a rainy night here in downtown Batavia.
Gotta tell you.
Obviously the draw, the David McCarthy banner going up in the warming room end of the arena. Now Hamilton going to cross it for Whitcomb. Whitcomb fanned on his, but it is out for Motika. Motika looking for Malovidov. Malovidov back for Motika, but broken up there. But Motika finds it and throws it into the Niagara zone. They'll just clear it right back out where Hamilton will regroup. Hamilton going to stop and start. Finds Motika. And on the counter now, Niagara Wheatfield. That's Drew Idzik. Right on, just wide. Down low in the B&D zone.
Nice play there.
Brady Johnson throwing his weight around. Now Hamilton going to chip it for Malovidov. Malovidov right out, and that went out of play once again. 10-10 here to go, period 2. Knotted at 3.
That one goes to a lucky fan off of Niagara Falls Boulevard. Played many a game, Steve, at the old Saberland over there in Wheatfield.
Yeah, classic building there. Sabres used to practice there.
Now in the home of the Wheatfield Blades. They have that upstairs locker room, if I recall.
They do. Training facility. That one now back in his own zone for Niagara Wheatfield. That is number 4, Joshua Kazar. Look out. Dericio coming in with some speed. It's Kazar again, going to chip it in. Going to go one-on-one down low with Noah Hudson. Oh, and he took a rough ride, but got it to safety and cleared right out. Jacob Hutchins going to catch this one. Hutchins looking for help. He's 1-on-3.
Oh, nice little move right there.
Move. He finds his man. Hoffmaster right on. Rebound. Now Hoffmaster.
Wow, that was dirty.
Hudson can't get that one through. Hudson going to find it again. And the down low, and his feet down for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster blind pass out front. Looking for Dericio. Dericio, big stick, can't get there, but now he will. In the skates, back for Dericio, going to throw it back down to the corner. Watch there by Niagara Wheatfield, and right off the dome. Hoffmaster went right off his cage into the stands, into the net, I should say.
Suddenly, Ronan's talking some sense right there. Nifty little move by Jake Hutchins. He'll be watching that all night on the replay here on Varsity Media Sports. He cannot wait to watch that again. He's
playing so confident right now. Works hard on his game. Has a great hockey IQ. He's a great teammate, and he's got great footwork as well. And it's great to see him playing with such confidence right now.
And we see former captain Zach Eschberger gives us a wave up here in the.
Good to see Zach Eschberger.
Loved watching him play last year.
Going to Gannon University right now?
UB.
Oh, UB. I thought it was Gannon.
Yep, UB. Two UB students right here coming to watch the game. A lot of fun. Loved watching him play last year.
Was it Gannon at first, or was it?
It was.
I thought so. I knew there was a Gannon.
It was.
Former Batavia Ice Devil David Prey, a Gannon alumni.
That is also a Teak.
Also a Teak, as well as Eric and myself, Tau Kappa Epsilon. Now down low, and rough ride there on the wall. Now Malova dove. Niagara Wheatfield. Now Batavia. Now B&D kind of working their forecheck out, getting a little more aggressive with Lama. Going to throw it down for Motika. And Niagara Wheatfield looking to break out, but a sea of white jerseys right there. They will get possession right now, but a nice play by Brady Johnson. And thrown right back in the Niagara zone on the touch up here. Niagara looking to break out there. Now number 14, Adam Schick. Kept in by B&D right on. And Amrine going to hang on.
Good idea. Slow the pace. I'll tell you what. A little transition, Steve. A little role reversal, as they say. Suddenly this Batavia United picking up the pace. They're putting the pressure on, and guess what? It creates turnovers. Put the biscuit in the basket.
Yeah, a lot of speed out there now. This little more flow to this period right now. Both teams skating well. Face off in the Niagara zone. They will break out now 2-on-2 with a nice back check by Gino Folletti coming hard. And out in front, Hamilton in his own zone for Whitcomb. Whitcomb with some space. Going to go right up the middle for Sammy Pies. Look out. And he hung on his feet, but almost took one.
Wow.
Now Hamilton. Nice pass for Folletti. Folletti looking to get it on net, find the scoring area. Back to the point for Hamilton. Right on rebound.
Oh, my.
Now Whitcomb, first guy there, going to throw it back down low. Sandy Pies, look out. Trouble. Odd man rush here for, looks like a 3-on-2
nice.
for Niagara Wheatfield.
Oh, my.
Folletti going to blocker that one out. Nice play by Folletti to get it out, thrown back down low. And Hamilton with time will B&D looking to make a change. Almost got caught for too many men. They got to be very careful here right now. Now Niagara Wheatfield looking to transition. Cooper Hamilton going to golf one out, and I'm going to go cross ice for Hutchins. Hutchins got a man. That's Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster on the line. He got tripped up.
Yeah.
Nice transition, and it looks like a little shaken up.
Yeah,
I think he did too. Really nice play. I think he gave him another one. He might have gave him one for unsportsmanlike. I'm not sure. It looked like the initial call was a hook or a trip, but I can't tell if they're going to give him some bonus time in the sin bin. It looks like, I don't know who that is. Is that number 2?
Mark Johnson just shot a look up here, a little grin out of the side of his face.
Looks like Drew Idzik kind of banged the boards. We'll get the official call here.
Yeah, good to see that Ronan got right up there. He banged his head on the ice apparently on that trip, but it's good to see it.
And sure enough, you're going to get 4 minutes here.
Yeah. It's undisciplined, and you got to keep your composure out here on the ice. It's a costly penalty, Steve. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. What was he complaining about? It was a textbook trip.
Yeah.
Hoffmaster took the pass in stride. It looked like he was going to have free real estate, and he got tripped up. So I don't really know what he'd be complaining about, but very undisciplined. And let's see if B&D can make him pay.
Brady Johnson putting on the moves on the ice like back in the day at Skate 98. Scapano Lanes, I don't know.
Oh, how the old Batavia alumni miss Skate 98.
Shooting the duck, Steve. Shooting the duck. Hitchhiker game, outstanding.
Just holding hands with a girl skating around the rink back then was a big deal.
And the head coach here at Niagara Wheatfield is going to talk this one out.
I don't know if anyone called a timeout, but either way you look at it, you got 7:19 to go in the second. Knotted at 3, and B&D about to go on a 4-minute power play.
They got to put another player in. Mark says, "Welcome to my house."
So if you can get one in the first 2 minutes, you're still on the power play, unlike the 5-minute major where you just stay on the power play for 5 minutes.
See, this is my kind of officiating right there. Listen, I'm going to break this down for you. You can't do that. I mean, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it wasn't him. He thought it was him. Wasn't him. Another player. Okay. Not sure what happened.
Well, the initial call goes to number 2. That's Drew Idzik, and he got the unsportsmanlike as well. Now Milovodov going to slow it down in the zone. Back for Johnson. They'll get that 1-3-1 with Motika as the bumper. Johnson top of the key. Right on. Score!
Oh, my! Right? Turn on the lights at the Clam Shack, Steve. Oakfield's going freaking wild right now. Let's go.
I think it went in clean. I don't think it got tipped, but a good screen in front, and that's how you make them pay, Eric, right off the get-go.
And here comes the Batavia Bullhorn.
Crowd loving this one right now. 4-3 United after trailing 3-1 and still on the power play, and they're going to keep that number 1 unit out there. And
yeah, it's that 2 costly penalties, undisciplined too, and guess what? 2 goals right there. We preach about it, Steve, as coaches, don't we?
Absolutely. Now Motika going to go right back into the Niagara zone. Motika going to lug the mail down low. Watch there by number 8, but kept in by Brady Johnson. Brady Johnson, the quarterback on this power play right now, going to go cross ice for Milovodov. Fake shot, going to throw it down low for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster going to walk it back for Milovodov, and a
nice defensive
play there. But look out, Johnson back for Milovodov. Milovodov with space, going to go sauce for Motika. Looking for Johnson. Johnson right in the scoring area. Johnson going to rip it right on Amrine. Down low now. Milovodov for Motika. Going to slow it down, Motika. They're going to scissor with Hoffmaster. Going to throw it back in the corner. Looking for big number 19 Hudson, and Niagara Wheatfield going to throw that one down the ice. Look out again. They looked to jump that play all night long. And Milovodov going to come back and regroup, and that one goes out of play with 48 seconds left in the power play.
So guess what? Niagara Wheatfield has made it clear. We're not going to take this one sitting down. They're aggressively jumping a power. And they got a power play. They're jumping right up there, Steve.
Absolutely. They've been doing it all night. And once B&D's top unit gets control of that puck down there, they're getting the look they want. Coach Staley showing confidence in this third line on the power play right now. And there's a long stretch for Hutchins. Actually, it's not the third line, just a different unit.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Now Hutchins going to be a pass. Rebound!
Oh, my.
I don't know if the puck rolled on him or if he just didn't get good wood on it, but a great pass there from Hutchins to Sammy Pies. And they've played, they pretty much have grown up together, playing Ramparts together, so good to see that chemistry there. I think Pies it might have rolled on him a little bit.
Snake Hutchins going to take the...
Hutchins on for Pies. Pies down low. Going to get it back to the point now for Hudson. Hudson right on Amrine. Not a lot of traffic in front of there. He saw that one pretty clean. Got 29 seconds left on the power play.
Yeah, those are shots you want to keep low. Give your guys in the blue paint a chance. Terizio and Pies going to talk it out.
Now Hutchins on the draw there.
Yeah, clutch Hutch with showing a little power.
And that one
unfortunate.
Cleared to safety with 22 seconds left. Whitcomb going to slow it down for Hutchins. And Niagara going to throw it. I guess that must have hit someone in the bench area there. And with 15 seconds left, we'll see that top unit one more time. Maybe they can get some possession and get another good scoring look.
We want to make sure the viewers at home stay with us between the second and the third. We're going to have a special interview with brother of David McCarthy, Brian McCarthy, outstanding individual.
Such a great guy. Such a great hockey player as well, too.
Got Santa up there in the old Rampart jersey, alumni.
Santa in the club seats. That would be a nice little area to watch the game from.
Telling you.
So
how many years we've been saying that, Steve?
Tell me about it. So on the draw now, Motika got his stick held, but Milovodov going to get it in deep. Milovodov with some jets. Going to stop and start. Going to get it back to the point for Hudson. Hudson going to cross it for Johnson. Oh, nice shot block there.
No.
Oh, and he's hurting there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that 16, LaGreca, or 19, yeah. I should say. Evan Belter. Great shot block. Now Johnson. Team's back at full strength, but Johnson on the down low moving those feet.
Wow.
Johnson going to get it back to the point for Alex Johnson. No relation. Now Noah Hudson back down low for Motika. Motika right out in front. And Alex Johnson going to throw it back down in the Niagara zone. And that one goes into the BND bench.
Yeah, you draw inspiration. You see number 19 coming out the ice, and you got to just appreciate that. If you're a teammate, you see that. This guy's doing everything he can to win this game, and diving in front of a big-time shot like that. Never fun to do, never easy to do, but garners mad respect from the teammates.
Especially in the pro game right now, it's so hard to get a shot on net. Hoffmeister right on, Amrine the save. Had to be sharp there. Now Hutchins down low, and Niagara Wheatfield looking to break out, but comes back to center ice, and transition now, Niagara Wheatfield over the line. Chipped into the corner. Now DeRicio. Long pass for Hutchins, going to find him. He's 1-on-2. And Hutchins going to find it again, but Niagara Wheatfield's going to break out and turned over again. And a lot of people, I don't know if it's the ice or someone needs to get their skates sharp. And now Hutchins over the line in the scoring area. Amrine save, rebound, DeRicio. DeRicio on the down low, going to whack at it. Niagara looking to get out, but Feldman going to throw it right back down low. DeRicio's down there. Looking for Hutchins.
Oh, man. Great defensive play.
Now Niagara with some speed. That's number 4, their captain, Joshua Kaiser. Now in Hoffmaster in his own zone. Look out. Be careful. Careful here, right? That shot block. Rebound score.
You can't get sloppy. Little letdown right there.
That's exactly what happened there. Looked like just some miscommunication again in their own zone, and Niagara Wheatfield there to pounce.
Yeah, I think some of the Batavia players got left on the ice a little loggy, but you get sloppy in front of the ice, you make mistakes. This team's going to make you pay because they're right on top of you.
Yeah, sometimes it's just awareness. When things aren't going well, sometimes just get the puck out and regroup.
Yep.
Anyway, you look at it, we are knotted at 4, late second, and again, that one going to hit the ceiling. And they'll bring it back to center ice.
Safe to call out Dale and Carey. Hey, maybe spend $2 and get the skate sharpened. I don't know. I mean, come on.
You get the half-inch radius and in between periods. You do a great job sharpening skates. So center ice a draw. Cooper Hamilton now going to get it in the middle and thrown back in by Niagara Wheatfield, and Hamilton, the first guy back there once again. Going to reverse nifty play down low for Whitcomb. Those two work well together on the D line. Sammy Pies with speed. Sammy Pies 1-on-1. Sammy Pies going to walk it down low, going to try to get it to the net. Takes a rough ride from behind on the down low. Now he's going to find it again. Little scrum 2-on-2 on the half wall. Sticks getting up hard. Sammy Pies going to find it again for Hamilton. Hamilton going to chip it in for Carney. Carney going to take a rough ride, and I think we're going to get a penalty here or something. It looks like a hack, and I think it's going to Niagara Wheatfield.
Mark Johnson's got the house door open.
Good aggressive play by that third line down low. Sammy Pies, Brady Carney, Gino Folletti.
Danny Hudson happy not to be opening the door tonight.
Yeah, he's been. Have we had a penalty yet tonight?
No, he was the original Flo. You can remember the mullet that
He
kid had.
absolutely had a mullet. I'll agree with you 100% there. And he was a taller kid in stature back then as well, too.
Maybe 90 pounds soaking wet, but 6'7".
Now Milovodov, top shelf for Johnson. That's the look that they're looking for all night. And kept in by Milovodov. Oh,
all right,
nice
idea.
Nice defensive play. 2:42 left here, late second, 4-4. Now Brady Johnson. He's going to quarterback it again for Milovodov, and that one got away from him. And Niagara, that's LaGreca just going to chip it back in deep where Johnson will regroup. Going to go cross ice for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster got to be careful here. Oh, boy. Look out. And Niagara putting on the heat, but there's a hook right there. But Johnson, he's 1-on-3. You got to recognize it. Johnson going to go right up the middle, and that one just going to get thrown back down. Batavia needs to regroup now. Folletti going to leave it there for Motika. 2:02 left in the period. 1 minute left on the power play. Motika looking for the entry. Motika going to walk down low. And kept in now by Johnson for Motika, working the cycle. And Niagara going to find a loose puck and toss it back down the ice. B&D will make a couple quick changes where Johnson off the boards for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies for Hudson. And Niagara Wheatfield, little choppy in the middle. They're going to throw it right back down the ice. Brady Johnson looking for the stretch and going to find Doricio. Nice little stretch pass there. Sammy Pies. Got a nice poke check there by Niagara Wheatfield. And looks like number 19. Nice back check there. Got to turn and burn.
And he does.
And Sammy Pies over the line. Going to rip it right on. Blocker save there by Amrine. Now Hutchins to the point. That's Feldman. Going to cross it for Hudson. Hudson, nice. Another block shot there by number 19 again. Really sacrificing, but Doricio going to come up with it right in front. And now Hudson. Hudson going to down low for Doricio, but that one intercepted there by number 4 for Niagara. And one of the captains there, that would be Joshua Kaiser.
Hutchins down again.
We are even Steven now, 41 seconds. Doricio going to make a nice little play on the wall. Doricio in his skates looking for Brady Johnson. And Niagara Wheatfield going to retreat and throw it down deep into the B&D zone where Feldman going to rim it from Milovodov and going to find Doricio. Can he get there? I think he will. Doricio over the line. Scored! Oh my! There we go.
Hello, fans. Here I am. Let's go. Big time.
The B&D faithful liking that one down low.
And here comes the blowhorn. Batavia blowhorn. Now do you believe?
Joe Doricio opportunistic on there, and he just went right to the forehand and went low glove. 5-4 United. 17.4 here left in the second. Monster goal.
Pizza by Doricio. Old school, man.
Old school.
Old school. Still got the flow.
Pizza by, that is old school. And center ice face-off here. 17.4 left here. And Batavia going to retreat. Feldman going to go D to D with Lama. Lama with 11 seconds for Milovodov. Milovodov over the line, going to throw it in deep. And looks like 2-1-0. That'll do it after 2. B&D taking the lead 5-4 in a high pace, fast second period.
Yeah, Steve, I'm going to turn over the microphone right now. As you know, tonight we honored David McCarthy here at the arena. No, you go ahead and ask the questions here, Steve. You're proverbial best at it. Let's be honest.
I don't know
but
about
a great
that.
period of hockey, great back and forth right there. Really exciting. But we're honored to have a very special guest with us right here, Brian McCarthy. I'm going to turn over the headset. Brian, welcome.
We're joined up here now in the broadcast booth with one of just a great guy, Brian McCarthy, the brother of Dave McCarthy. And Brian, obviously a special night for you and your dad and your family here tonight. And I think they showed it earlier in the corner there. Just a fantastic looking banner down low there. I said at the top of the broadcast, I never knew your brother Dave. He's class of 95. But I was telling Eric, I know a lot of people that either played hockey with him, coached him, knew him in school, dated him, whatever you want to call it.
Sure.
The message was always the same. Just a wonderful human being, a great person, the type of guy you wanted to play for, the type of guy that just was a leader, a captain. And how special is this for you tonight to see your brother's jersey hanging in the rafters?
It's amazing. First of all, thanks for having me come up here. This is cool. It's awesome. I think I said it last year during the tournament when we came up and spoke to you guys. Going back to John Kirkwood, he's always taken it seriously to honor Dave's memory with the tournament and some of the things through what was the Ice Devils program. And Mark knew Dave when he was, from beginners all the way up. He played with Mark's brother Jack growing up. So I know it means a lot to Mark too. We knew he was going to do it. He told us. We were able to get my brother's kids up here from Alabama, my sister-in-law Lori. It was just a really special moment. It's very cool, and I just really appreciate what those guys do to keep that legacy alive. And yeah, he was an amazing leader, amazing dude. Obviously, I mean, he's been gone 16 years, and I have people tell me all the time, so.
It just seems fitting now, like with this facility, myself, Eric, you, we grew up here in this organization. Hockey it means so much to all three of us that are here right now. You're a coach, you're on the board, you have kids involved right now, but the city really putting a little more stock into this facility, and just to be named after, now it's the David M. McCarthy Memorial Ice Arena. It just seems like, the stars are starting to align a little bit with hockey in Batavia and this facility, and it just seems to come full circle, and the timing couldn't be better.
And we're so proud of it. And I think a big shout out goes to Matt Gray and his staff, right? I mean, we first of all, Guy Pellegrino is the one who started the drive to get Dave's name on the front of the building, and all that credit goes to Guy. It was his mission. We just supported him. But to have that timeout with Maddie taking over and the staff just reinvigorated, recommitting to making this experience awesome, we feel honored that the timing goes right along with Dave's name on the front of the building. We're going to do whatever we can do to help them and keep it going. There's just so many people, like you said, there's so many people that grew up here that just coming in and smelling the smells of the ice rink and hearing the sounds, it's what we know. And Guy Pellegrino and I are coaching beginners together. We got our two youngest are the same age, the same birth year. We're going to go all the way through together from beginners, and it's the best. And again, shout out to Matt Gray and his staff for really changing the standard here at the rink and just making it awesome.
100%. Rachel Tobelski, also city manager,
Absolutely.
Fully vested in this facility as well. Let's talk a little bit about the McCarthy Foundation, what you guys do. I know that it's very Batavia High sports related. You raise a ton of money in this community. You have such an outpouring of support. My son Sean, who I talked about earlier in Nashville, was a recipient of the David M. McCarthy Scholarship for a senior. Talk a little bit about what you do and how things are going with that.
Yeah, so, when Dave passed away, we all it just felt like the natural, we got to do something. What are we going to do? And the natural thing was, we can, what would he want done? And he would want to make the youth athletic experience better for kids in his name. So the first thing we did was create a scholarship for a graduating senior. Like you said, your son was a recipient. There's been just a list of incredible recipients throughout the years. We wanted to create some scholarship money for younger Ramparts kids. We all know hockey's not sometimes can be an expensive sport. It's not easy for everybody to pull off. We wanted to do that. But over the years, we've been able to diversify. Girls softball.
That's awesome.
Wrestling. This year, we were able to pay for all the transportation to and from for the ski club at the Batavia Middle School. 42 families who are making a sacrifice to let their kids have this experience. We were able to say, guess what? The money they were asking for to get your transportation to and from Swain, we're covering that.
Swain is still the hub of the ski club?
It is.
Oh, my Lord. How about that? Yeah, that's just fantastic. I mean, sports are such a part of this community. Obviously, hockey, success with Batavia High football, and we're a baseball community. But Batavia, being the midpoint between Buffalo and Rochester, in the world of USA hockey, let's be honest, we are a hockey, destination, if you will.
Absolutely.
So great to see everything happening right now. A special night for you, your father, your family. The banner looks fantastic.
Amazing.
And should be a heck of a third period here tonight as well, too.
Absolutely. Thank you. Can I say one more thing?
You could say whatever you want.
Okay, so if anybody's listening, this Sunday at the rink, they're having the Battle of the Badges hockey game between the city fire department and the city police department. Those guys came to us and said, we want to do this. We want to do it as a fundraiser, and we'd like to do it as a fundraiser for the David M. McCarthy Memorial Foundation. They're asking $10 ticket for admission. They're doing a bunch of fun things. They're going to have a fire vehicle and a police vehicle come out on the ice for the national anthem. They're going to have some of the younger Ramparts mites play between periods. Matt Meyer and myself are going to ref the game, which we're very excited about.
Nice.
We're
going with a two-man crew? Or
we're going with a two-man crew.
All right.
We've already been warned. We're going to hear all kinds of everything from both benches. But if anybody wants to support and is looking for a fun night out, this Sunday, I believe at 6 o'clock, they're having the game here at the rink, and they're doing it as a fundraiser for our foundation. Again, we're just trying to help youth athletics throughout Genesee County. So they sell the tickets right here at the rink. You can come see Katie or any of her staff here at the rink. They're $10, and it's a fun Sunday night. And I can officially say they got a one-day liquor license to sell beer at the game. So that's the thing.
Well, that certainly changes the dynamic a little bit right there.
Right. So a little bit more of a party. It should be a really good time. I would encourage anybody to come out, bring the kids. Like I said, they're going to have fire and police vehicles on the ice before the game. They're going to really do a lot to hype it up and make it an event. So I encourage anybody to come down, spend $10 and support a good cause.
That's 6 o'clock this Sunday, correct?
That's right.
After all the BMHL Men's League stuff is.
That's right. Got to sort that out.
All right, that's awesome. Looking forward to that. Our firefighters, our police are such a huge part of this community, and they're all outstanding, each and every one of them.
Awesome.
So,
a lot of them are connected to the hockey world too.
Absolutely.
Coaches, dads, moms. So, yeah, what an awesome thing for them to reach out and say they want to do that. We couldn't be more grateful, and we're going to do whatever we can to make it an awesome night for them.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming up tonight, Brian.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll talk soon.
Always a pleasure. Hey, this is going to be a good third period.
Should be.
Woo, thanks.
Nice job. Break.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later. Going long. Wide open. Perazzi. He gets it. Perazzi. Foot raise. 10, 5. Make it. Touchdown. Punch. Counter punch. Little trickery. Ryder gets it back. Goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch. Just Ross Simmons strips him. That's loose. And Ross Simmons is going to take this in the other direction. Make it. Touchdown. Touchdown East.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
And welcome back to the David McCarthy Memorial Arena back here in Batavia, New York. Boy, Steve, I got to tell you, this has been a back-and-forth game. As Brian McCarthy said, and by the way, great interview, outstanding interview, and what a tremendous individual, great family, just doing such great things for the community. But boy, I got to tell you, get your popcorn ready. Go. You might as well go to Carol's and get a Swiss Lad because this is going to be a big one, Steve.
Well, yeah, somebody obviously wants to take that hardware home tonight. You can see it right now in the score box, and Coach Staley hoping to keep that thing in this building tonight. But 5-4. Two solid teams going at it hard here tonight. Speed picking up, intensity picking up. Both goaltenders playing well, and should be a fun third period.
Yeah, we got to see what happens here, Steve. I got to tell you, it's a really exciting time to be here. I know they're watching down in Florida, out in Arizona, I believe. Am I correct?
Arizona?
Yes. Your mom?
Oh, my mom's in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
Same difference.
I don't know if she's watching tonight, but
You mean she doesn't listen to you?
she sometimes does, but a nice hello to Sharon Pies, my mother in Myrtle Beach, if she is on the telecast tonight.
Joanne would always say, that's great. You have a face for radio.
Joanne and Roger listening tonight. Are they in Florida?
They will. They'll be watching on the Varsity Media Sports. Danny Hudson hits it. A long walk from the farms out in Byron.
I believe he's in Pavilion now, but
he is.
The Byron Burgeon B alumni, and also a Day One Gaha guy along with Eric Trifthauser and Stephen Pies.
That's right. That's why the reference to Carol's. A lot of Swiss lads in the day, Steve, I can tell you that.
I still may have a Chili Willy glass laying around somewhere. They had the best fries, too.
Well, this is going to be a big third. I mean, we as we said at the outset in the beginning again, hearts and prayers and thoughts going out to the DeMar Hamlin family of the Buffalo Bills. And this third is for him. We think of the number 3. We think of DeMar Hamlin. And again, our hearts, thoughts, and prayers are out with him and his family this evening.
100%. Everybody thinking about number 3 right now. But in the meantime, we are going to start period 3.
You hear the thunder rumbling, Steve. Do you believe? And there's the puck drop.
And now Whitcomb in his own zone, fresh ice. And Niagara Wheatfield just going to throw it right back down the zone for Cooper Hamilton. Cooper Hamilton in his own zone. Going to slow it down. Going to get it up ice, and that missed everybody, and that's coming back for ice.
Yeah, they stretched it there. They were stretching them, and then so Wheatfield had 3 at the Niagara Wheatfield, had 3 at the line just sitting there. The black and red, by standard, a Cheektowaga color, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Former Warriors.
They've kind of changed here and now and then, but yeah, black and red looks good out there tonight. Off the draw in the B&D zone. Nice play by Milovodov with Motika. They're 2-on-2. Now in it deep for Motika. Going to go in there with number 4. That's Joshua Kazar. And now Motika down low. Now Kazar finds the puck. Kazar. Niagara Wheatfield trying to break out of their own zone. Watched by Brady Johnson.
There's the transition
now. Here comes a transition. Motika going to let it rip right. Oh, just hit the side of the net. Looked like it went in for a second. Where's Milovodov can't find it, and Amrine going to hang on. Early third here.
Yep.
This is where you try to capitalize on mistakes.
Yep.
I don't know if you get tight in situations like this. This is where coaches want to, have their most confident puck handlers out there, people they can really trust, because right now this is nip and tuck.
Steve, I got to tell you, though, next goal, as we say, monumental right now.
Large marge.
Hutchins down again. $2, Dale and Carey, $2.
Delisio going to bat it out of the air and then take a rough ride to the ice. Now over the line, Noah Hudson going to chip at the center ice, where number 3, that would be Jason Cirillo, going to throw it back down low. Alex Johnson looking to clear, and it's sent back in on the delayed offsides. Alex Johnson going to cross it for Hudson, back for Johnson. And now Johnson off the glass out of his own zone, and that's going to miss everybody again, and they're going to bring it back into the B&D zone. Ice still a little wet out there in spots after the Zamboni. Maybe they got out there a little too premature, but coming back into the B&D zone.
Good to see Noah Hudson and Alex Johnson back together. They were a duo last year and a force to be reckoned with. That's a lot of size right there. You get on the ice with those guys, you realize just how big they are.
They really are. On the draw now, Johnson loses it, and a nice shot block.
Oh, nice. There's the glove hand.
Right to Folletti, and that would be number 6. Wegren going to a little, how do you do?
Yeah, that's right. How do you do?
Now, LaGreca on the draw with Johnson. And controlled by Niagara Wheatfield, going to throw it down low for LaGreca. Watched there by Lama. And now Milovodov, shifty Milovodov, Going to throw it in right on net for Amrine. And not going to take any chances here. Like I said, in a game like this right now, third period, tight, someone is going to take home that trophy. Don't want to make a mistake. But you still got to play loose, right?
You do. You do, Steve.
It's a non-league game, and just got to find the confidence.
So they garnered some hardware in Albany, am I right?
They did. Brought home a trophy from the Albany tournament, and
little
pickup, Malovinov. He can rip it right on. Oh, man. That shot is borderline pro in the scoring area. Now Feldman, look out. Rough ride on the wall now. Niagara Wheatfield coming into the B&D zone. Oh man, you talk about a wrist shot.
Ooh, that was almost a little puck luck right there, Steve.
Wow. Now back to the point there, then across it. Right on. Ooh, I think Folletti got a piece. Now that's number 96 at the point, going to throw it back down. Watch there by Feldman, and a nice pickoff by Brady Johnson. Still can't get it out. Now Feldman off the board for Johnson, going to throw it in deep and take a rough ride, and he'll go to the bench for a change. Here comes the BND third line, led by Brady Carney. Brady Carney going to be a pass down low, controlled by Niagara Wheatfield as they'll try to break out. Going to regroup in their own zone, Gino Folletti, but Brady Carney going to be the first guy there, going to watch it. Rough ride on the wall, going to try to throw it back in deep for Folletti. Folletti on the down low. Now Niagara Wheatfield trying to break out, and they will not. Watch by Folletti. Folletti going to throw it right on that. Amrine going to kick it to the corner, and they will finally break out with Whitcomb. Whitcomb throws it right back into the zone, and B&D will make a wholesale change with the forwards.
You got to love it. Now they're rolling three again, Steve.
Now Wheatfield out of their own zone. Yeah, every now and then they'll mix it up. Now DeRicio going to throw it right back on. I think that'll go on net, and it will. Now controlled by Niagara Wheatfield in their own zone. That's number 22, Jacob Smith. And that one out of play once again. 13:25 here left in the third. I guess we'll call it regulation. I don't know if they play overtime in a tournament or not. Maybe 5 minutes, who knows. Face off in the Niagara Wheatfield zone. That's Hoffmaster.
Oh, Hutchins.
Oh, right on. Jake Hutchins. Now Niagara Wheatfield going to break out. Hudson. Little backhand, but controlled there. Oh, a little hook, and they got it. That's number 7 down low there with speed. Delayed penalty coming up here to United.
Oh, my.
That's number 7 down low for 19. Now Hutchins looking to get a touch, and he will.
I think that's Hoffmaster, maybe? Who got it?
It looks like
Ronan on the river.
Hoffmaster, 2 minutes for hooking, and this will be a huge kill for United.
Yep. You know, this is one of those games where special teams can make a big, big difference, Steve.
Huge. So it looks like Niagara Wheatfield, the Falcons, I guess you said, right? Falcons?
That's correct.
They got that Wegren. That'd be Robert Wegren at the point, number 6. Long. They will control the draw, throw it into the United zone. Hamilton down low. Hamilton looking to find some space. Now Wegren at the point, right on.
Oh, my.
That one tipped aside by Hamilton. It's going to golf it right out of the zone and right out of play.
It's a great play. Sometimes a little dicey. Those chips in the front.
Face-off will stay in the United zone with Anthony LaGreca. A face-off against Brady Johnson. LaGreca wins the draw. Niagara Wheatfield controlling it. That's down low. Now Hamilton.
The flowing low.
Wall for LaGreca. Now LaGreca again on the half wall. Looking to set up. Looking for the cycle, but a little miscommunication there. And Hamilton, lucky they didn't call a hook on that. But
here they go.
Here's a little transition. Now Motika with Brady Johnson. Motika going to throw it to a soft area where Niagara Wheatfield will gain possession. But Brady Johnson being a pass down low, that's what he does best. And he'll send it back for Alex Johnson, who's going to kill some time back in his own zone. And no, look out, trouble. Oh, man, Motika.
Redeemed himself.
Totally redeemed himself. And
wow.
That one going up top. Motika just kind of fanned on the icing. Batavia trying to kill some time and turned it over, but then a great shot block in a very dangerous area.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get an opportunity to take a look at that textbook diamond that they play so well, Steve.
Now you got Larrabee versus Malovidov wins the draw. Controlling at the point now, Niagara Wheatfield. Larrabee down low. Back for Larrabee on the half wall. Right on. Nice shot block by Alex Johnson. Jake Hutchins going to chip it
We got
to
another
safety.
penalty?
We do. And that should even it up. It looks like a high stick. And the Niagara Wheatfield door is open. Behind the play, did you see it, Eric? I didn't see it.
I didn't see it at all.
But it looked like it took place in the B&D zone, and that's a Niagara head coach not happy about that one.
He wants to have a conversation. Caught him in the face.
I don't have a number or a name. That's number 7.
Yeah.
He's not on. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Nick Simon, senior forward. I didn't see the play, but it looks like you're going to have 4-on-4 here for 46 seconds, and then B&D will have a huge opportunity with about a $1.14 on the power play.
Yep, got to take advantage of these opportunities, Steve.
So let's skate 4-4. You got Sammy Pies with Jake Hutchins on the forwards. Hutchins going to get the draw back to Johnson right on. Amrine steers it aside. Now Hutchins point for Hudson. Back for Hutchins. Hutchins on the half wall. Hutchins going to go down low for Sammy Pies. Sammy Pies going to circle. Got to get that puck. Got to want that puck, and he will find it. Now Pies with Hutchins. Pies for Hutchins. And intercepted by Niagara Wheatfield.
Good hustle by Sammy
Got to be careful
Pies.
there. And Hudson looking for the big hit. Oh, no!
Sam Pies.
Fortunate didn't get a call there, but a very physical play by number 9, Sammy Pies there on Roman Adamczyk, and B&D going to change it up. 14 seconds left in the 4-on-4.
He gave him a little of the apple and the pumpkin pie.
Yes, he certainly did. Now LaGreca on the draw, controlled by Hamilton. Now Hamilton out of his own zone, very smooth with that puck. Talking about confidence, Cooper Hamilton has a ton of it. Now Milovato for Motika, and tried to get a little give and go there. Trouble here, intercepted right on Folletti. Steers that one aside. Now B&D with the power play. Hoffmaster in his own zone. Hoffmaster looking for an entry, going to find some space. Going to skate it all the way up the left wing. Hoffmaster down low, right on. He put one there earlier today and scored. Now Motika for Johnson. Johnson right on, blockered away by Amrine. And Wheatfield looking to get control. They will not. Johnson going to walk the line for Milovato. Back for Johnson. Right on, good stick by Niagara Wheatfield, but Hoffmaster looking for a bouncing puck. Got to find it, Brady Johnson. Yes, he will for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster half wall. Another good shot block there by Niagara Wheatfield, but Hoffmaster going to find it again. The puck just seems to find him a lot. Now right on the, here we go, 25 seconds left. Johnson looking for a screen. Oh. And that one cleared to safety, and look out again. Hudson got to get on his horse here. 219's going at it.
They have been battling all night long, Steve.
Got to find the puck right now.
All night long they've been batting up.
And someone's getting called, and unfortunately, I think it's Hudson behind the play, and he'll go visit his dad in the penalty box, and they'll talk that one out.
Yeah, and Dad Dan is not going to have any.
Dad said
he's telling him to sit down.
Have a seat. Did you see it behind the play there?
There
was a collision. Both 19s went down hard. Little ticky-tack for me at this stage, but I don't know, maybe you saw something different.
I got to tell you, they've been battling all night long. Both been playing an outstanding game, and they both just went down, and unfortunately Noah got up a little frustrated, gave him an extra shove, and guess what? Cost himself 2 and the team.
So call it 4-on-4 for 3 seconds, and then Niagara Wheatfield will have the power play again, and Milovato looking to jump that one, won't do it. Now Niagara Wheatfield back in the zone. Going to set it up there. That's number 2 for number 13. Going to throw it down low. Watch there. Down low, number 7 now, Niagara Wheatfield. Watch there, hard by Orion Lama. Now Alex Johnson. Sent back to the point. Screen drive, and
there's the glove.
Folletti going to spear.
Francesco.
Got down low and tracked it and just speared it.
Yeah, nice shot. The speed on this team, on this Niagara Wheatfield team is really solid.
B&D making changes. On the draw, you have Hutchins and Easton Larrabee. Now controlled there by Niagara Wheatfield down. Oh, good stick right there. Dericio watches his man in the corner. Dericio going to come up with it and fanned on the play to get out. Right on. Folletti find it. Where is it? Rebound. Right in the blue paint. Look out. Now back down low behind the BND net. Cooper Hamilton can't clear. Now Hutchins can clear. That's a high stick, I think, if he touches it. No call on that one. And Niagara Wheatfield going to regroup. 56 seconds left in the power play. Here comes the entry. Dericio going to find it and send it back to center ice where Niagara Wheatfield will regroup. The Falcons in their own zone right now going to go D to D. Making some changes, cross ice here. And thrown in deep, Alex Johnson for Dericio. Dericio going to come up with it and backhand it right out of the ice. Back for Itchik. Itchik for Cash Jacobs. Watched by Lama and sent back into the Falcon zone with 18 seconds left in the power play. 8:08 in the third period. Now thrown back down deep. Alex Johnson, first man back. Going to go D to D, and even though he fanned on it, Lama got that one out. And Falcons looking to counter.
That'll do it for the penalty.
Oh,
good kill, big kill.
But trouble here. Oh my! I think that went off the bar. Wow. That went high glove. Looked like it went off the bar and out of play. And back to full strength here with 7:46 left. They'll skate 5 aside. This is what you call crunch time.
That's right, Steve. As in Scooter.
Had the strawberry and the chocolate.
After a square piece of pizza.
Here we go. Milovidov with speed. Milovidov over the line. Milovidov going to stop and start. Going to throw it in the corner for Motika, who can't catch up with it. And Niagara Wheatfield on the counter, but a good back check there by Ivan Milovidov. Going to find Motika. Motika, he gloved it to himself. And nice stick there by Niagara Wheatfield.
Just couldn't settle it.
That's number 4, Josh Kaiser, who's had a solid game here tonight for the Falcons.
Yeah, both teams playing exceptionally well tonight. A lot of speed in this game, Steve. A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Good back and forth. Brian McCarthy said it well. We're going to have a great third period, and we are.
So now Motika, Milovidov in his skates, right on, and Amrine going to spear one.
Yeah. Saw that at the last minute. Nice grab.
You see a lot of teams now with multiple captains and C's and A's. What happened to the old 1C, 1A? You don't see that as much anymore. Motika on the draw now in his own, in the Niagara zone. B&D going to come up with it.
Great idea.
And Milovidov looking for the stick, and Cooper Hamilton just going to throw it back down deep. Motika going to go in there and cautiously. Niagara Wheatfield looking to break out, and they won't. Milovidov going to throw it right back down. And one man there, Brady Johnson, in his skates, kept in there. Nice by Whitcomb. Set a strong game tonight here as well. A little collision on the half wall and thrown back down deep. And B&D will be thrilled just to keep the puck at this end of the ice right now.
They're happy to play this game.
Anything out of their zone is good. Niagara Wheatfield looking to break out, and they will not. Noah Whitcomb taking that one off the bounce. Going to stop and start, loses an edge. Back for Whitcomb, back for Johnson. Now Johnson from Milovidov. Milovidov right on, and Amrine going to find that one. Keep it at this end of the ice.
Yep, got to be happy with that all day long. I was just as you said it, Steve, but great minds think alike.
Well, it's all that chemistry over the years.
Gary Heim.
That Kiss concert we had at Robert Morris. You as Gene Simmons. Sammy Pye's on the draw here deep in the Niagara zone. Out there with Carney and Folletti. Sammy Pye's loses the draw. Niagara looking to break out, and they will, but I think this is going to go the length of the ice and going to come back 200 feet.
Yeah, I thought that might have been a designed. Yeah, you can see Coach. They didn't necessarily stretch it. If you want to fire that puck at the blue line, you get that good angle, you can send somebody, but it didn't look like they had anybody going. So we'll drop the puck here.
On the draw now, Sammy Pye's ties his man up, going to find it in the circle. He's 1-on-3 though, and he's going to find it and try to get it down low. Dodges a hit, finds it right on, and that one just went wide. Now Hudson keeps it in at the point. Hudson trying to get it right through. We're going to find Folletti. This third line doing a nice job down low right now. Going to try to keep it in, and they will not. Now go D to D, back for Johnson. Going to throw it back deep. Niagara looking to counter as B&D with a change. Over the line now. That's number 2, Idzik. Back to the point. One shot, nice block by their Noah Hudson. Nice block. Always to see the love block shots. Thrown back into the B&D zone. No icing. Alex Johnson, first guy there, going to rim it around for Hutchins. Hutchins can't handle the pass. He's 1-on-2 now, and Niagara takes control. Niagara going to throw it in deep into the zone, but sent right back out, and this will be an icing once again on United with 5:21 here left in period 3.
Yeah, as I saw Noah Hudson running by the penalty box, he was going to be sleeping outside after the penalty, and Danny just said, you know what, you're sleeping inside again.
Yeah, not the night you want to sleep outside tonight either.
Oh, man.
Just miserable out there. So we'll have Hoffmaster against LaGreca on the draw, and a big collision in the circle, but controlled by B&D with Dericio. Dericio get it over the line and still has the puck, but then turned over at the last second there in a long stretch here. And Lama, first guy back. Look
Great
out.
Play.
There we go. Feldman with some space. Going to skate it. Bryce Feldman over the line off the boards for Hutchins. Hutchins looking to get it deep. He can't, but Hoffmaster finds it. But Niagara Wheatfield on the counter. That's number 4.
Oh, my.
It's a good save by Folletti. I have to look down at the roster here a lot. I apologize for that at home.
Steve, that was a little bit of puck luck got right there, and was able to.
This is where you just want to know the situation. Good, quick, hard shifts. Keep the flow. Protect the house. One and done with the goaltender. Little jostling off the draw here with Cooper Hamilton. Batavia wins the draw, but controlled by Niagara Wheatfield down low. Little 2-on-2 scrum in the corner. Niagara Wheatfield controls. They'll go to the point. That's number 4 going to walk it, but fans. And from behind, a nice play by number 3 there, Folletti.
Oh, my.
And Milovidov trying to chip it. Can't find it. And looking, Motika going to try to make a play to get out of the zone. Nice stick check there by Johnson. And they're going to call a penalty on that. And that is, that's a tough call, to be honest with you. 2 guys going hard for the puck, but the stick was in the area, and the referee did not hesitate at all. And going to be a glorious opportunity right now for B&D to get a stranglehold of this one with 4:19 left. Up by 1. Kind of a tough call to make at this stage of the game, but
We got Jameson and 1-3 talking it out. The kids nowadays, they just keep chatting, and they're friends. They play with each other, they play against each other. It's unbelievable.
It really is. A lot of good camaraderie out there, and it looks like someone's going to take a timeout here. And I would think back to the basics with the number 1 power play unit, getting that 1-3-1 sense of urgency to get the puck possession and try to put this one away.
Yeah, this is monumental right here. Big power play right here. You got to feel comfortable with a 2-goal lead here. But, hey, it's been that kind of a game, that kind of a night, Steve. Maybe dreary outside, but it's just right inside.
Hey, they got the heat lamps on here tonight, too. Very comfortable up here.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I was ready to throw the long johns on and did not do that. Glad I didn't. Want to thank again our very good friend DJ here with Varsity Media Sports. Tremendous work here with this team, and unfortunately, not sure we're going to see him that often this year, but when we do, we take full advantage of it because he's outstanding at what he does and a whole lot of fun to work with. So DJ, thank you. Varsity Media Sports, thank you. So much fun to be here with you, Steve.
Yeah, it's great with technology nowadays that you can watch really anything you want in high school sports, wherever you are.
You know, one of the things that came out of the pandemic, right?
Absolutely. So huge power play here for United. Face off in the Niagara zone. And Hoffmaster and Johnson on the points with Milovidov in the face-off dot and sent back down right on Folletti. And Brady Johnson going to survey the scene and cross it for Hoffmaster with speed. Hoffmaster on the entry for Motika. Motika, little chip play. Oh, my! Go. Where is it? He's trying to bank it. Now
Nice
Hamilton
play right there.
slowing it down in the corner. Hamilton going to walk it out for Hoffmaster on the half wall for Johnson, top of the key. Back down for Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster, that one hit a skate and recovered by Niagara and sent down the ice. Or Johnson will go back and regroup. Johnson with speed over the line for Milovodov. Very dangerous, number 11, Ivan Milovodov. On the half wall, going to stop and turn and put it down low for Motika. Motika with time and space. Motika cross ice, Hoffmaster. Oh, no, where is it? Oh, my Lord, where is it?
Now they scored. Now they scored.
It was just sitting there.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell if you heard a whistle, but wow. Great cross ice pass, and just stick there in the blue paint and just keep, don't stop
Steve,
to hear a whistle.
Play to the whistle. Am I right, Steve?
Absolutely.
Do we tell kids all that all the time? Let's go. Play to the whistle.
You learn that in freaking Timbits, right?
Yeah, that's right, Steve.
And
I want to say that Motika might have got that. I'm not sure.
we'll get the official call. Hudson was there as well, too, that big frame right in the blue paint. But anyway you look at it, 6-4 United, 3:11 here to go, and that one is huge.
Mammoth. And you can hear the let's go, the proverbial let's go on the Batavia bench. So these guys fired up. Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood. But they know.
Gino Folletti over the line with speed. Gino Folletti going to throw it right in on Amrine, who's going to leave it there for Idzik. And B&D will regroup with Johnson for Hudson. Hudson now cross ice for Johnson. Johnson on the wall now, trying to get it deep for Folletti. Taken back by Idzik. Going to go across to his D-man and looking up. Oh, nice little break out there, but that one is going to miss the net and be called for icing. And Coach Staley says, we'll take that all night long right now.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, Steve, it's still plenty of time, right? I mean, you never
In
know
a
what
game
can
like
happen.
this, absolutely.
But you see Gino Folletti, just a nice, you get pucks to the net. That wasn't a hard shot. Rebound was there. It was juicy.
Great kid, Gino, senior this year. Great to see him having fun playing hockey.
Got to see him grow up as a player. Coached him at a very young age. A little bit of a bender at the ankles when I first started, but